you been looking in those cars on that car park?
Yeah.
Okay then. Right, so I'm detaining you for a search.
Oh, okay.
So put your hands down.
Welcome to Noxium, where police power meets public accountability.
This episode is brought to you by Auditing Britain. Be sure to check the link below, subscribe to his channel and give him the credit he deserves. Auditing Britain is outside Wakefield Police Station, filming in public when officers suddenly take an interest. What begins as simple observation quickly shifts into suspicion, as the presence of a camera and a few direct questions appear to unsettle those who should understand the law better than anyone. Rather than recognizing a citizen exercising a basic right, the situation gradually drifts towards something far more revealing, a moment where authority seems less focused on legality and far more focused on control. As the encounter unfolds, it becomes increasingly clear that this is...
You've been seen looking in all the cars?
Huh?
Yes, you
Yeah,
have.
we have.
Yeah, well, the officers that are based there have seen you looking in the cars. Have you been looking in the cars on the car?
Sorry, just quickly, yeah? Just for my safety, yeah?
No, this isn't about your safety, really.
This is being recorded.
Yeah, just for my safety, because you guys are getting a bit weird.
No, have you been looking in those cars on that car park?
Yeah.
Okay then. Right, can I have some form of identification, please?
Why?
Why? Because you've been looking in car parks, you've been acting suspicious. This is a police station.
Yeah, I know, it looks like a wreck.
Yeah, that's relevant. Have you got some form of identification, please?
So who are you?
So I'm PC Goodman, 22.
Why are you coming so close? Can you back...
Just so you can see.
It's too close, though.
Okay. Can I have a look at your ID?
Which game are we playing then?
Can I have a look at your identity?
Yeah, but which game are you playing?
I'm not playing the whose cars. I know for a fact that those cars aren't yours.
I didn't say they were mine.
You can sense almost immediately where this situation is heading. Rather than addressing what is actually in front of them, a man calmly recording in a public place, the officer begins focusing on his identity. Questions are raised, and pressure is applied for details they are not automatically entitled to receive. The reasoning offered is thin. Apparently, simply looking into cars that do not belong to you is being presented as grounds for suspicion. But that explanation does not withstand even basic scrutiny. Ab does not raise his voice, and he does not become confrontational. He simply stands his ground. The tension in this exchange is not coming from him. Instead, it comes from officers who appear increasingly irritated that their questions are not being treated as orders.
We have concerns.
All right.
You have an ill intent towards these cars. We now need to check who you are.
Why do you think I have an ill intent?
Because you're not telling us why you're looking at them. So I want to know who you are.
But I'm asking you, who owns them?
You don't need to know that.
Why not?
You don't own that car.
I never said I own it.
We know that. We now need to see your ID.
Now you need to see my ID.
Yeah. We need to figure out who you are and why you're here.
Why?
Because you've given us concern.
Because I looked at that car. Are you like serious?
You've been hanging around here for a while. Concerns that you are doing something you shouldn't be here.
Yeah.
We want to know who you are.
So yeah, I looked at that one. Yeah, you're right.
You looked over the backyard,
yeah.
Because I saw you.
Yeah, I had a quick look.
So what's your name?
And then I walked this way.
So what's your name?
What do you need to know my name?
Because I need to know who you are.
Well, you don't really.
I really do. Because I've got concerns that you might be planning something to do with this police station.
Like what?
You tell me.
So hang on, we started with a car, and now it's the whole police station. Are you like crazy or something?
Yeah, because security-wise, I want to make sure that nothing's going to happen to this building. So I want to know who you are.
I thought you were worried about the car.
Cars, buildings are all here.
Yeah.
Either way, it's irrelevant. Tell me your name.
You can see the officer searching for a justification for a decision he already seems determined to make. At first it's about the cars. When that line of reasoning leads nowhere, the explanation shifts. Now the claim is that Ab has been lingering around for too long. When that still fails to sound convincing, the narrative escalates again, and suddenly he is being framed as a potential threat to the station. None of these claims are grounded in anything Ab has actually done. It appears to be suspicion being constructed in real time. Ab notices the shift immediately and calls it out. But rather than addressing the point being raised, the officer shuts the conversation down with the same repeated line. "Give me your details." That response speaks volumes. There is no explanation, no clearly stated lawful basis, only a demand repeated with visible frustration. It reflects a style of policing that leans more on pressure than on legitimacy.
Why do you need to know my name?
Are you refusing to tell me your name?
Do I have to give you my name?
Yes, because I need to check who you are.
Is there like any law that says I have to give you my name?
At the moment,
Yeah.
I want to know your name because I want to check who you are. If you refuse to cooperate with me here, it might be that the only alternative I have is to stop searching, in which we do need your details.
Search me, like, for what reason?
You may have something in your bag.
You might have something in your pocket.
That you might be planning on breaking into a car with. You've been seen looking into cars. That might be.
Just look at the car.
Sir.
Look at the car. Look at the car.
Sir,
Look at it.
That might be a concern for me.
What's that?
That you might be planning to break into a car.
Yeah, that's right.
So I may stop searching. I'm trying to do it this way so we don't have to do
but you know, that's silly. What gives you the grounds to think I'm breaking into a car? Are you like being silly now?
You've been seen looking into cars.
Yeah, but look at the car. Look at it.
Sir, there's nothing wrong with the car.
You don't think that there's something wrong with that parking? Look at it. Look at it.
It's not the car you're concerned with, it's the parking you're concerned with.
Yes, look how it's parked.
Right, okay.
How can a police officer park like that? Are you like stupid or something?
Uncle, it's the way to park.
The officer is unable to properly justify demanding Ab's details. Instead, he introduces a consequence, comply, or he will escalate the situation himself. The suggestion that Ab might be planning to break into cars appears suddenly, built on little more than the fact that he looked inside them. It is a serious allegation with almost no solid foundation behind it. What makes the situation even more concerning is that Ab provides a clear and straightforward explanation for what initially caught his attention. The vehicles are poorly parked, positioned across the bay lines. It is a simple observation with nothing suspicious about it. However, the officer shows no real interest in resolving the concern. The accusation has already served its purpose. It creates just enough suspicion to continue applying pressure.
Just give me a few details, sir.
What do you need?
Your name?
Right?
So what's your name?
What do you need my name? I keep asking you that, but you're not responding, man.
I've told you multiple times. I need to check who you are.
Yeah, but, alright, I've asked you a question a minute ago. I said, do I have to give you that by law? And you said yes. Okay, so what law is that?
I didn't say you had to give me your name.
Okay then, so if I don't have to give you, then I won't.
Time.
Yeah.
The only other alternative is we may have to.
You know your eyes getting bigger by the minute.
I'm sure it is.
Yeah, I think you need to go and relax.
Okay.
Yeah,
fair enough.
You find it what?
What?
What did you say to him? I misheard that.
That's okay.
No, she was talking to me, not you.
Right, I will ask you now to leave me alone. Are we done now? Seriously, I don't have to. I don't have to cooperate with you. I don't really have to. You lying to me. You keep saying I have to give you my name.
So I'm detaining you for a search.
Oh, okay.
So put your hands behind your back.
Which power are you using to detain me?
I'm detaining you for a search. Put your hands behind
Which
your back.
power? Which power?
Section 1 of pace.
Section 1 of pace. Cool.
Yeah.
This is the moment when the entire interaction shifts from pressure to force. Ab continues calmly questioning the basis for what the officers are doing. Instead of addressing those questions, the officers move directly to detention and handcuffs. There is no clear explanation, no specific power stated, and no grounds provided, just immediate physical control. It is only after Ab asks what authority they are relying on that the officer finally refers to Section 1 of the Police and Criminal Evidence Act PACE. That detail is important because the law requires officers to clearly communicate both their grounds and the legal power they are using when carrying out a stop and search. In this case, it appears the search comes first, and the legal justification follows only after it is challenged.
Your reasonable grounds are?
Don't you be looking in vehicles? The reason to believe that you suspect that you're going equipped and may have something. You can't justify why you're looking into vehicles, only other than the fact that one hasn't got a disabled badge.
Yes. All right.
Detain you for a search.
Them cuffs.
PC 22109.
Are the cuffs necessary?
Attached to Wolverhampton.
The cuffs are necessary.
Are they really?
Yep.
So
All
take
right.
a seat for me, please.
Am I being violent? Am I being violent to you?
No, but I
Take
don't know
a seat,
who you
boys.
are. You haven't given me your details. I'm unable to run you through. I'm
right.
unable to justify.
But am I being violent? Am I being violent? I just asked you, are the cuffs necessary? You said yes. Am I being violent?
Assessment, mate.
We don't know who you are.
Was I violent to you at any time?
You might be violent, and we.
All right, but was I? I wasn't.
We don't know, do we?
Oh, you don't know. You don't know. Yeah. So you guys, you think? You guys think you can park like this, and when a member of the public comes and question that, you think you can do this? Yeah. Do you?
Under the grounds that we've given, we can.
What? All right.
Ab is already detained and in handcuffs when he asks the obvious question, are the cuffs actually necessary? The officers say yes. But when he follows up by asking whether he is being violent, their response is essentially, we don't know if you are. That presents a serious problem. Handcuffs are not meant to be used routinely during a stop and search. They constitute a use of force, and legally they must be necessary, justified, and proportionate in the circumstances. Under UK policing standards and use of force guidance, officers must be able to point to specific reasons, such as preventing violence, escape, or harm, not vague uncertainty about what someone might do. Saying, we don't know you, is not a lawful justification. It effectively acknowledges that no clear or immediate risk has been identified.
Identification.
Where's my identification?
Yeah.
Driving license, provisional license.
Driving license. I'm not driving, my friend.
Okay.
Have you got a passport at all on you?
I'm not going on holiday. This is not a border.
What's your name, then,
I'm just seeing if you've got any identification that you're willing to provide.
Okay, so you done section 1 and pace?
Yeah.
You've searched?
Yeah.
You haven't found nothing?
Well, I'm
Time to release me. I don't think you're entitled for my name under section 1 and pace, are you? Although you used it unlawfully. I'm still in cuffs. Can you detain me and let me go?
Right. Can you confirm your name for me?
Can you release me after the search? You've searched me now. Section 1 and
I haven't
pace.
searched your body yet. Can you?
All right, go ahead. I'm waiting.
Can you search him? Sure.
All right, search me.
Take a step forward.
I thought you were only interested in... hang on, what are you looking for again? What are you looking for? What items are you looking for?
So we are looking for anything that you may use to break into
Such
a car.
as?
Crowbar. Small.
All right, so are you going to look for a crowbar in my pocket?
They claim this is a Section 1 pace search for tools that could be used to break into cars. Yet while going through his pockets, the officers begin asking where his ID is. That is the moment Ab shuts it down immediately. Section 1 does not entitle officers to obtain his name, let alone demand identification. In that instant, the real purpose of the encounter becomes clear. If the search were genuinely about suspected burglary tools, the focus would remain on those items. Instead, the officers reveal what they had been pursuing all along, his identity. Ab recognizes it, calls it out on the spot, and the officers suddenly have nowhere to take the argument. It becomes a stark moment because the law is clear, and once it is pointed out, the justification they had been relying on begins to look increasingly hollow.
All right, so why is she so desperate for my ID?
Because we like to ask people if they look well.
Oh, you like to ask? I think you're looking for my ID, let's be honest. Are you looking for my ID? Because you're not going to find it. But anyway, carry on.
The grounds were vehicle interference.
Well, you look at that. Turn around, officer. Turn around and look at that car. Turn around. I won't do anything. Look the way it's parked.
I understand.
You idiots. You police. You should lead by example. She said it's a police car. You just treat people like this.
Again, you don't know who the car belongs to.
Release immediately.
Okay, right, are you going to calm down?
No, you will release.
No.
I will not harm you. Right. That's for sure.
I don't know that.
You will release.
No.
I take
the cuffs off.
What do you mean by calm down? Just release me. Did I ever do any movement?
Calm down.
Release me.
You're raising your voice.
I can raise my voice. What I cannot do is be physical against you.
Right.
But I can raise my voice.
But I'm just asking, can you calm down for me?
I don't have to.
I'd prefer you to.
I will not physically.
On a personal risk assessment,
assault you.
I'm asking you to.
All right, listen to what I'm saying.
Calm down.
I will not physically assault you. I promise.
But you'll verbally assault me.
But I can shout if I want to. I can raise my voice.
Then that's a public order offence.
What, to raise my voice?
If you're going to shout profanities at me and to other people.
Did I shout profanities at you?
You're saying that you will.
I said I can raise my voice. Right. That's what I said.
But I'm going to say, are you going to be calm and compliant?
Calm as in which way?
Look, calm.
I can raise my voice.
Chill and relax.
I can call you idiots, for example.
It's not very nice.
Which I will. I know it's not very nice, but you guys are not very nice.
Ab raises his voice while demanding to be released, and the officer immediately attempts to frame that as a public order issue. However, the Public Order Act 1986 does not criminalise someone simply for raising their voice. For an offence under Section 5, the behaviour must be threatening or abusive and likely to cause harassment, alarm, or distress to someone present. Speaking loudly, even in frustration, does not meet that threshold on its own. AB recognises this immediately and challenges it, which is why the officer quickly shifts the allegation to shouting profanities, something AB never actually said he would do. It is a clear pivot the moment the law enters the conversation.
Hey, you still searching?
No, I was just moving that.
Who asked you to do that?
Right.
That's my stuff. Don't touch my stuff.
We're moving it so it doesn't drop on the floor.
Are you going to calm down?
I am calmed down.
Okay.
A long time ago. Release
Move
now.
forward for me.
Idiots. Seriously, you guys are idiots. What's your shoulder number again?
22109.
22109. You said that. Oh, damn. What do you mean chill? I am chill. Look how purple my hands are. Look. Can you see that?
Are you going to let me take this out?
Yeah, go on.
Right, I don't trust your hands there. Can you put your hands on?
I can put all of my hands where I want. I'm free to go.
Yeah, but I'm again.
The only place I can put them is on you. Other than that, I can put them where I want. Look at the state of my hands.
You're not going to put your hands on me, are you?
Yeah, that's what I said. I said that's the only place I'm not gonna.
Okay.
You know.
Are you getting on this bus?
Search record. Do you really think you're gonna get away with it? Search record.
Listen, we haven't got that far, have we? The officer that searched
Am I free to go?
will provide a search record.
Am I
If you
free
want
to
a
go?
receipt of the search record.
Yes. Am I free to
then
go
you
though?
need to wait for the receipt number.
Right. Am I free to go? Am I free to go? Am I free to go?
If you want to, you can do.
Am I free to go? Nobody's responding.
You are free to go. I was just
Okay.
telling you the grounds.
Now I want a search record.
Yes, yeah.
No, I'm not going to calm down. Look what you've done to me. So don't tell me to calm down.
What is telling here is that even after the search concludes and nothing has been found, the officers remain firmly in enforcement mode. One officer continues handling AB's belongings, and even while removing the handcuffs, he continues issuing commands about where AB should keep his hands, as though the perceived threat has not changed at all. Yet once the search is complete and nothing is discovered, the justification for that level of control disappears. Normally, this is the point when officers should begin de-escalating, returning property, calmly removing handcuffs and bringing the encounter to a close. Instead, the tone remains tense and controlling.
Time I'm going to film all these cars, make sure I get all the registrations.
I'd advise you don't do that.
I will advise you to, because you just annoyed me now, so that's what's going to happen.
Not to do that. What's happened? Why you searched?
I'll save this for the...
He says he's going to stay around and film all cars.
Yeah, why not? You can advise what you like.
To advise you not to film inside the car.
I will.
Don't know what data protection might be in there. So if someone's got a parcel in their car, it's got their address on it, that's data, look, it's personal information in it. We're just asking you to be considerable about it.
I'll tell you what's in it. They should not leave anything that will breach data protection inside their cars. So if I find something like that, then I will definitely film it and show you that you guys are negligent. Oh, you guys came out in that car?
That final point from the officer completely misunderstands how data protection law operates. The UK GDPR and the Data Protection Act 2018 govern how organisations process personal data. They do not grant a right to stop people filming what is visible in public. If someone leaves personal information in plain view inside their car that reflects a failure to secure it, it does not make filming in a public space unlawful. In fact, this ending is fitting because the entire encounter follows the same pattern. Each time the officers attempt to justify their actions, suspicious cars, perceived threats, tools for breaking into vehicles, public order, even data protection, AB slows the interaction down and tests it against the law. One by one, those arguments collapse. By the time the officers finally walk away, the authority they began with has been chipped away piece by piece, mostly by someone calmly asking the simplest question: what law actually supports what you're doing? That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. It really helps me continue with independent coverage. Also, be sure to check out AB. His channel is linked in the description. Show him some support. Thanks for watching.